Reny, I wanted to ask you, because we are talking all about career change, about how we can make ourselves richer by going and having this freedom of creativity, freedom of making a choice and choosing your client and saying no to client and doing the things that you love. And I have to mention here Caterina Fake, a co-founder of the website Flickr. She says the most successful entrepreneurs I know are optimistic. It's part of the job description. So, question for you, Reny. How do you keep yourself so optimistic?
I think I'm generally an optimistic person. I think I inherited that from my dad. For me, the class is always, going back to that old boring example, the glass is always half full. There's always this, what I said earlier, what's the worst case scenario that can happen? Oh, fine. No, we're looking at the best outcome. I think I always tend to say, if you don't ask, you don't get. If you don't try, you can't succeed. So try it. And if you don't succeed the first time, maybe try again, change something, see what didn't go that well in the first place. But this is how I stay optimistic. There's always something that inspires me. I might just look at a fantastic fashion photography or an exhibition. I went to the Christian Dior exhibition at the V&A. Again, that was something so inspiring. I tend to come out of these things with thousands of ideas and a real buzz that I get from it. And this is what motivates me the whole time.
Absolutely. People who never do any more than they get paid for never get paid for any more than they do. Albert Hubbard said. Thank you. Reny, what advice would you give to females who wanted to do that career change and pay cut?
Definitely look at it like you would look at a business. Make a plan, set your milestones, what you want to achieve in a certain time frame. Look at where you want to be in the end. What do you want to do? What do you want to be? And then make your small steps. How can you get there? And I would say every little milestone, when I did my evening courses, every course I added was one more tick on my mental list. I've done this now. Now I know this. I can do this. So let's go to the next higher thing and do this. So it's having a plan, but of course, financially, have a plan as well. If you don't have savings, I personally hate debts. So I couldn't go to university and have a student debt. That would kind of pull me down, but that's a personal thing. I tend to think it's also very German because you get raised, no, you save money and then you can spend it. So for me, it was having these savings as a financial background gave me a lot of, freed my headspace that I didn't have to worry this resulting immediately in a job. I knew I had, after graduation, I gave myself 1.5 to 2 years to establish myself somewhere in the industry. I didn't really know where in the industry, but I thought if I haven't achieved an employment, gainful employment in this time, I have to start to think again because it's not working.